golfers, Dean with golfallyear.com, and today is a very tough video for me to do as I really have enjoyed the Optishot. I think it's the best budget simulator out there for the price, and I think that you can really get better hitting golf balls and improving your swing. I've improved my handicap considerably using the Optishot, but today what I want to talk about is their online play, their season pass that they are trying to sell to Optishot users to get them to compete in online tournaments. And so I have a few reasons that I want to talk about of why I would not purchase the online season pass. I don't think it's worth it, and here are some of the reasons why. First off, I have purchased the online mini tour, and so I want to share some of my experiences with that, and then what Optishot is trying to do. And so the first thing is that Optishot, we have to understand that Optishot's purpose of this, and it even says it in their fine print, is that their purpose is to promote Optishot. And so they're trying to get money back into Optishot. And so that's why they're offering this online play. And what I want to tell you is the online play is just not worth it. And so the first reason is, it's fine to, have an online play. And I was really excited to be able to compete against other golfers online and really kind of play in some tournaments, play some real courses, things like that. But what I found is that that is not the case. Yes, you do with the online. Let's talk about what you get with the season pass. So they have a mini tour, they have a pro tour. Let's just start with the pro tour, because you get more courses. So you're going to get all the courses, 65 plus courses, with the by purchasing the season pass. And you have to understand it's $120. The pro tour is $120 for each year. So they're charging a yearly subscription to get these 65 courses, plus you're going to get to play in 4 tournaments a month. Okay, they also have some closest to the pin. I'm really not a big fan of those. I just, and I'll explain why when I talk about the tournament. So that is what you're getting. And for Optishot to charge it as a yearly subscription, I think it's kind of ridiculous. When you're talking about you're paying $300 or so for the Optishot. At least that's what I pay. I know it's gone up a little bit, about $100, I think. I paid $300 for my Optishot. Now you're talking you want me to pay $120 more a year to get 65 courses. And what I've seen, I haven't noticed them really upgrading and adding more courses. So it's the same course they've had through this whole thing. And to add those courses is just, it's just not enough for me. The online play, that was kind of the reason that you want to do that, but to pay a yearly fee just seems kind of ridiculous to me. They do have a lifetime season pass. So here's the lifetime season pass. The lifetime season pass is $500. So you could get the lifetime season pass for online play and the extra courses, which they're not adding more courses, it doesn't seem like, and you get it for your life. Well, the Optishot isn't going to last a lifetime. They give you a 1-year warranty on it. I've already had 3 or so different swing pads already. It's not going to last a lifetime. So why would I pay $500 to do this season pass when my Optishot probably won't even last that long? I'm not seeing a lot of updates. And there's new simulators coming out all the time. For example, the R10, the Garmin R10, which is kind of getting into that price range. So it just makes no sense to do that in terms of the price. Okay, so that's the first reason. So now let's talk about the online tournaments, because that was the real reason that I signed up for the mini tour when I did. And thinking about these online tournaments being competitive and trying to compete against others. That is not what the Optishot is meant for. The Optishot is a great simulator, great budget simulator in which you can really kind of work on your swing. You can have a lot of fun with it. You can get out there and hit, and it's really helped me to improve my game. But it's not meant to be competitive. And the reason I say that is that the Optishot only tracks the club. Now, the Optishot team has kind of come up with different flights, so you can play from the front, middle, or back tees, so you can compete against people that are playing from the same tees. They've also tried to set a limit on what you can put your speed and distance adjustments to. They've said no mulligans, but the problem is they didn't say that you had to hit a ball. And so if you want to hit a ball, that's going to be a lot different. And I can play a lot better swinging, not hitting a ball than I can if I want to, which I usually do because I want to get better, is hit a ball. And so it's not fair, and you don't know what other people are doing. A lot of people probably scoring low scores in these tournaments on Optishot are probably not using a ball. And so that makes a huge difference because it's only tracking the club. You could hit a shot and it could still go perfect. And so the competitive piece kind of goes away if you're only tracking the ball. And so I just found that that is not going to make for a competitive um, tournament. Now, if you just want to play and just play and see what other people are doing, I don't know. I that just is not what I was signing up for and spending extra money, to do. And then I started to check the leaderboard, and it was just really frustrating, I guess, because people that would be playing from the middle tees were shooting, under par, and there were quite a few of them. And so that's just not realistic. To be honest, how many scratch golfers are playing on the Optishot? Probably not many. It's more the average golfer. Well, the average golfer, they're 18 handicaps. Their handicap is 18. So you tell me, is it fair? And so when I started to see a lot of these scores and I started seeing the same people, and then looking at the tournaments, it just that some of the names on there just kind of went, is that a bot? Are they just putting in scores? I looked today at the tournament this week, and the scores were, one person was I think -2, the next person was 0, and then they had a 1, a 3, a 4, a 5, person 5 over, 6 over, 7 over. It's like it just looks so random. And so that really frustrated me. If I want to compete, I want to be able to see and feel that I'm on a same playing field as everybody else, especially if I'm paying extra money and I'm doing it yearly. So that really bothers me. I don't think the OptiShot, because it doesn't track the ball, is the way to go in terms of competing. I think it's great, for other things. I love being able to hit balls, and I've improved my game. I like that, and it's a lot of fun. But the competition piece and them trying to add, a season pass and making me pay extra to do this, and not even every, it's once, it's 4 times a week is what you get. It just didn't seem right. So that's another reason. So let's talk about the third reason. One of the things that they use to promote these tournaments and paying the extra money for the season pass and to play online is the prizes. So that's another reason that they do. Well, you have to understand what they're doing with the prizes. Number one is that the prizes are drawn randomly. So after the tournament, it doesn't matter where you score in the tournament. And I've already talked about how it's really not realistic. You're not competing against the same um, things. But besides that, the prizes are drawn randomly. And so when I was on the mini tour, my first tournament that I played, it happened to uh, draw my name. So I got a prize. Well, the prize used to be an Amazon gift certificate for $50. I think I won $50 Amazon gift. It might have been 100 at the time. And so, that was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, I'm excited. Let's play some more and do this. And obviously I didn't win anything else. But winning that first time, I was like, oh, cool, Amazon. Well, let's talk about the prizes now. So Optishot has changed that. So now they have 3 prizes for each flight, which is great. But the prizes are an random drawing for an Optishot gift card to their store for $50. For second place is $25, and third place is $10. Okay, all well and good. Okay, but it's to Optishot as opposed to Amazon. So you have to go to their shop. Well, going to their shop, um, if if you look at the fine print, you can only use one gift card at a time. So you can't, if you won and finished first and one and third, you can't add all the gift cards together. So then you go to the Optishot uh, center and you look at the prizes that you can win. And I kind of wrote them down here. This would be all you would be able to win because most of the prizes are, well over $50, well over. And so you could win a tea kit. So you could win a tea and a ball, I believe, or tea and a foam ball, it might be. A replacement turf for $25. You could get a USB cable for $15 if you won the $25 gift certificate. You could get a new OptiShot housing without the mat on top for $50. So if you won first place, that's the big prize you could get. You could get an OptiShot. This has cracked me up. You get OptiShot logo golf balls for 3 of them for $20. 3 of them. That's more than a Pro V. Um, and then you could get a training aid for $20 and it just the prizes you're going to get by even getting the random drawing is totally something that you would rather go. I'd rather go on Amazon and get it for a cheaper price. It just doesn't make sense. And so, you're getting these gift cards and they're sending you back to their shop. So you're going to be using these gift cards in their shop, but you can only use one. So if you won $25, that limits you to a replacement turf or some golf balls, or tees. It's like, oh, it's just not worth it. Why spend the extra money? 15 courses, they give you 15 courses. I think that's plenty. The one thing that I think you could say is that, you get a bunch of more courses. If you're really into courses, maybe that's the way you go, but you're going to have to pay it yearly or you're going to lose all the courses. So, so you're getting the course for a year. Well, who's going to be able to play 65 courses in a year? Right. So you're going to have to keep it just, I mean, maybe you could, but um, just not something I think OptiShot really has thought through, and to really, make it competitive. I don't think it's worth it. So please, OptiShot's great. Get the OptiShot, but have fun. Don't spend the extra money on the online play. It is totally not worth it. And I think that you'll have more enjoyment with the OptiShot if you just look at it as a way to hit balls and to get better and have fun. All right, so there you have it. Hope you like my video, or make comments down below if you think that I'm off on something. I'm more than willing to listen, but I'm not going to do the online play anymore, and I haven't done it for years, for the last couple of years at least. So if you want to, make sure you comment down below. Hit the notification button. I'm doing videos like this all the time. I'm doing a lot of videos. If you're interested in some virtual reality golf, it's pretty cool. I'm kind of doing a lot of videos on those right now, and I am going to. All right, golfers. So there you have my views on the Optishot Season Pass and online play. Hope you like it. Please comment down below what you think. I am trying to do a lot of videos to help golfers get better at golf and to save money and do it from their home. So take a look at my videos and hit the notification button because I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. I'm kind of looking at some virtual reality, if you're virtual reality golf, if you're interested in something like that. So make sure you take a look and keep getting better at golf.